Hello, everyone. Welcome to Radiant 140. I'm Clash. I'm gonna be your commentator for today, and yeah, let's get into our first match, shall we? So yeah, first match is gonna be between Turabo versus PWC underscore Summer, aka Summer J. So judging by their stats, looks like there's quite a difference between Turabo and PWC Summer in terms of TR, but the seeds say that Turo is seed 2 and Summer is seed JC 3, so I think Turo might be a very good player, so yeah, I'm excited to see how this match is gonna go. Okay, now let's see if both sides want to warm up first. Okay. Alright, I've also set up some predictions, so if you can predict who I think is gonna win. Looks like we're not gonna have a warm-up, so we're going straight into the match. Good luck and fun to both sides, and let's see how this match is gonna go. Looks like Turo starts up with an MS2. Summer waiting a bit before starting the PCO up. Not going for the soap, but going for some T-spin. Ooh, Summer already gets to 4 back-to-back, starting up a Surge. Summer was gonna have to do some catch-up in order to get up to Summer's current back-to-back. It looks like Turo is also getting some good back-to-back. Both sides break. It looks like they're both still alive so far. Turo with a great down stack, but Summer already getting to a 9 back-to-back. Stacking up this back-to-back rather quickly, I'd say. And if the quick back-to-back they made, and yeah. Turo is just stacking a lot of down stacking right now, but Summer still surviving all of this pressure. Summer yet again getting up to getting up some more back-to-back. Quick 10 back-to-back, and yeah. Turo is gonna be stuck on the defense for a while. Oh god, already 18, 19, and 20 back-to-back. Oh my god, and a down stack 38, 40 spike, and Turo tops out. Summer takes the first point. Oh my god, that was quite a down stack there for Turo. But Summer, with that 40 spike, it was just too much. Summer stalling the TKI a little bit, trying to get some cheese on the board. Playing a nice dono there. And Turo already has 8, 9, 10 back-to-back. Now Summer's gonna have to do some catching up in order to get to the a good back-to-back like Turo has, but looks like Summer also gonna get a very quick back-to-back stack there. Already getting to 7, but Turo is already at 21 back-to-back. Like quick back-to-back stacking, but unfortunately Turo did not have any singular lines to send. You know, to break back-to-back and get a chance at down stacking. So Summer's gonna take a second point. Turo getting an MS2 up. Summer stalling the TKI. Finding a quad color clear, but not enough of how much pressure Turo is sending right now. Turo at 13 spike, breaking to get a 35 spike, and Turo takes a point. Now 1-2. Okay. Next round here looks like Turo going for a triple double opener again. Getting a 20 spike into a 40 spike, already getting some We're already getting some back-to-back chains, back-to-back come from both sides. Turbo breaks back-to-back, and so does Summer with the pick 4 back-to-back. 21, 27, 28 spike, and a 32 cut all clear there for Turbo. Going for another triple double, but unfortunately missed dropping the T-piece in the center. Looks like Turbo's trying to salvage that triple double, but in the process got quite a bit of clean cheese to work through. Okay, Summer looks like Summer's gonna. Looks like the other side really has much of an attack to say at the moment. For now, we gotta see some more stacking. Ooh, and Turbo with a beautiful cheese wheel. 7 back to back. Both sides at 7, at 8, 9. Looks like there are a lot of down stack, of up stacking, down stacking, and Turbo with an unfortunate misdrop there. Gonna have to break Surge, but unfortunately it's not enough. Summer just kept off just with all this pressure, and Turbo couldn't handle it with all those misdrops. Now 1-3 there for Summer. Okay, we're gonna have another MS2 versus PCO. Looks like Summer does not go for the quad PC. Yeah, Spanish with Turbo, at least it's a 20 spike that tops out Summer. So it's now 2-3. On to the next round, looks like Summer going first PC. And since there's no PC that Summer finds there, unless there was and decided not to go for. Looks like yeah, looks like Summer had a bit of a rough board there for a moment. And now Turbo is getting some beautiful back-to-back. Gonna break it right here, gonna get a 25 spike, plus a quad right after. Okay. Looks like there's a struggle on both sides. Summer with some misdrops, and yeah, those misdrops are gonna cost Summer this round. It's now 3-3. A very close match so far. Yeah, next round here we see another MS2 coming from Turbo. Summer finding an all clear. And now getting to another back-to-back spike. Another back-to-back sequence. Both sides are getting the back-to-back sequence, but Turbo breaks it a bit later, which also helps because Summer apparently tops out. So it's 4-3 for Turbo. Alright, Turbo is preparing another MS2 there. Fighting got all clear. Going for a DPC. But not gonna get the perfect clear. Gonna only get a color clear this time. However, Turbo gets a very nice down stack, forcing Summer to break Surge. Turbo tried to get the hype spin but couldn't get it just yet. I had to delay that high spin for a bit later and then got it. Looks like Summer was forced yet again to break Surge. Now both sides getting new surges going right now. I think the surges are very close. Turbo breaks first, which forced Summer to break Surge as well. Well, a beautiful down stack and cancel there from Summer and Turbo. Okay, this is some quick attacking there from both sides. Or looks like Summer got a quick 6 back-to-back there. And Turbo with an unfortunate misdrop. Summer ties it up 4-4. Oh my god. What's that by speed, I think? I don't know if it was spinnable at first, but yeah, but Turbo turned it spinnable later. Okay, going for DPC, not going for a perfect clear this time. But getting a beautiful down stack. Back to back, sorry, and yeah. Summer was forced to break back to back there, and now Turbo currently has the upper hand when it comes to the back-to-back stack. Oh no. Turbo with a misdrop, forced to break Surge. And Summer takes the 5th point. That was some rough misdrops there, unfortunately. On to the next round, we're gonna see another Piscino versus triple double opener, I picked those MS2 again. I'm going on to the next round here. I'm going here and see it's mid game. Gibson already have over 10 back to back. Extending their surge rather quickly. It's now already at 17 near 20. Very close to a 20 back to back there. In fact, actually getting to 22. Oh my god. I feel like one of them has to break surge. Yeah, it looks like Toro is the one to break first. Some are following suit, but both sides also survived with the humongous back-to-backs. And yeah, Summer with a very beautiful 23 spike. Toro was just one piece short from the eyepiece to get a potential back-to-back, to get a potential down stack there. Wait, I think I don't know if Toro just decided not to go for the PC or just missed that PC, but yeah. Just gotta give them the benefit of the doubt and say they just missed it. They just decided not to go for it, which is fair because of how because our PCs are not the best anymore. Okay, 15 back-to-back 27 spike. Summer does not have anything to do. And Toro takes a 5th point, trying to close the gap. At the next round. Starting up, we see Toro going for PCO, getting PC node. Same thing with Summer. Both sides decide to extend. Toro is forced to break back-to-back, unfortunately. He can get a few misdrops too, which is not good, but looks like Toro is dealing with it very well. Also forcing Summer to break back-to-back. It also made Toro break back-to-back, but it's fine because now both sides start up new surges. Oh no. Toro with another misdrop there. Not looking so good right now. Yeah. Looks like that's that there. Toro tops out, Summer takes 7th point. 4 more points there for Summer to take the win. Now to the next round here, we see a very nice continuation post-opener. Both sides starting up a surge. Summer breaks first. Toro still extending somehow. But now breaking the back-to-back. Doesn't seem to affect Summer's back-to-back that much. Until now. Both sides broke back-to-backs now, trying to get new ones. Trying to go for more surge. And Toro starts up a new surge. So that's Summer. Both sides already getting some very nice back-to-back chains. And that was a beautiful spin sequence there from Toro. Honestly, this match is very close. Oh no! Summer there with a Vishal. Gonna top out right there. Summer tops and Toro takes 6th point. That was very unfortunate there. Alright. On to the next round here. Looks like we're getting close to another surge from both sides. Yep, we're getting surges. Toro forced to break surge, but it does not seem to impact Summer's surge in the slightest. Which might be a bit of a problem. It might pose a bit of a problem. And it does because Summer unleashes the surge, gets a 26 spike, and Toro is gonna top out right here. Now we're getting an 8th point. 6-8, so. Oh no, Toro missed dropping the T-piece. But very nice solve there for that missed drop. Getting an extra mini T-spin to save that. Okay. Looks like Toro tried to get the back. Some more back-to-back there, but I had to break in the process instead. Summer takes the 9th point, making a very nice score, 6-9. Okay. Oh no, Toro with a bit of an OP mixture up there. Don't think that it's what was supposed to happen there. Okay. But very beautiful spin sequence there from Toro to get into Surge. Forlix out to break Surge, which also breaks their Toro's mini Surge in the process. And now it's match point for Summer. Toro really needs to step on the gear now. But yeah. That's gonna be. Yeah, okay. It's like both sides are getting some very nice back-to-back shots. Definitely rather equal until Toro broke back-to-back, but yeah. Ooh. That was a beautiful spin sequence there from Toro. I feel like some of the spin sequences are pretty cool to look at because, to be honest, I don't think I would have found most of those since my old spin beating the build here. But offside right now seems to be focusing quite a bit on the surge, and yeah, with unfortunate miss drop there. But then following up with a beautiful, with saving it with back-to-back still going. Summer tops out before Toro could even unleash it. So yeah, Toro takes 7 points. There's still a chance for a comeback from Toro at the moment. While Summer's still trying to go for the upset. Even though I'd say it would be more for Toro upset since Toro is the lower TR player. That's one way to say it, not... Well, never mind. We might actually have one. That's actually how this happened. Toro takes an 8th point. Just 3 more points for the win for Toro, but it's still a match point for Summer, so yeah. Oh no, Summer! That's with a very bad start there. Toro is gonna take another point. That was an unfortunate mixture of sequence there for Summer. Mr. Opener can be very cruel, especially early on. PC there for the MS2. Oh no. Not looking good for Toro right now. Oh no! Yeah, I think that's it for Toro. They top out. Summer takes the win. Advances on to the next round. Toro falls down to lose bracket to play against the winner of match 37 later on. But yeah, that was a very close match, I'd say. Like Toro was so close to getting a potential comeback there, but unfortunately, Mistrops never failed to cook players. So yeah. On to our next match now, which is gonna be Tiki 253 versus Black Hole Fights at the AKMA. Alright, I've distributed the points, so now I'm gonna create a new prediction for the current match. Alright, I've created a new prediction. Let's go over the player stats. Both players seem to be from the Philippines, and yeah, Tiki very close to 24.4k, while Black Hole Fantasy close to 24k in general. There's a bit of a gap here, but I feel like it's gonna be interesting because of how efficient Tiki seems to be according to the stats. And I just see that we're going right into the match then. So go first to both sides and let's see how this match is gonna go. Starting off, we have a few back-to-backs there from Tiki, getting a new stairs. A lot of full spin gameplay there. Starting off with plenty of full spins. And yeah, Tiki is building up the surge rather quickly. And Unfortunately, MA tops out rather early this round. Every time I try points on Tiki says wish before. Well, good luck. Okay. So we're gonna have a lot of false. Looks like Tiki's gonna false speed quite a bit here. M8 is in a lot of trouble at the moment for the old spin, but getting a very nice down stack. Forcing Tiki to break. Now Tiki spinning up a little. And oh my god, that was a red arrow KO there for Tiki. M8 tops out again. 6 PM, pickaxe plus. So true, Black Hole Fantasy. But yeah. So far, we're onto a very quick start there. Tiki starting by taking the early lead already. I need to break Surge though, so that's gonna be trouble. Especially the 29 spike from Black Hole Fantasy, but Tiki deals with it beautifully. Oh, and a very nice down stack. And an S-Spin donation there. Oh my god. I don't know why I only read it now, but I can say I can't certain all spins donations because now they kind of contribute to the back-to-back. Yeah, 23 spike by breaking the surge there. Black Hole Fantasy tops out. Tiki takes a third point. Oh my god. On to the next round. Tiki getting some T-spins early on. Forced to break back-to-back, but still holding on. Wait, never mind, not forced to break. I'm forced to break back-to-back, but defying goal loads and not breaking it. Since I'm keeping hold on to it. Oh my god, Tiki, what was that? What the hell was that, Tiki? How did back there and get the 40 spike? That was a crazy sequence, Tiki. Tiki with that crazy sequence, crazy 40 spike. I can't really explain. I can't really explain how crazy that was. Yeah. So far, beautiful gameplay there from both sides. And Tiki, defy goal odds quite a bit in here. So, yeah. Okay, 8-9 back-to-back. Looks like M8 getting some more back-to-back this time. While Tiki only now starting up the surge. But forced to break it early. Summer with beautiful surge. We might have a chance of breaking the potential for a sweep here. And there it is! M8 gets their first point now. Oh no, Tiki starting off with a Mistrop opener. Meanwhile, looks like we're gonna see some extended SDPC spin coming from Black Hole Fantasy. Ooh, oh my god! Tiki, what was that? That was a bit risky, but to be honest, I think I would have gone for the same thing because it just pieces. So I don't really blame Tiki here for going that sequence. It was pretty neat. Even though there was a Mistro, but all it really was just an advanced all spin setup there from Tiki. That's advanced all spins in a nutshell. You're gonna see a lot of those. Ooh, Fin TSD there from Tiki. Very beautiful. Oh my god, 21-22 surge, oh my god. Tiki getting quite a bit of surge going on. M8 is in a bit of trouble with all that surge. Oh, and 42 spike too! Oh my god. Yep, that's a red arrow KO there from Tiki. It's 5-1. So crazy. Next round you see both sides going for TKI into LST. Yeah. We're seeing some craziness going on. Both sides getting some back-to-backs already. And get surges. Tiki was contemplating whether to go for T-spin or the S-spin. Decided to go for the T-spin. And right now it looks like both sides are rather equal back-to-back. But Tiki forced to break early from all the contemplation. While Black Hole Fantasy has a beautiful setup there. Oh my god! That was some canceling that was impressive canceling until Black Hole Fantasy struck again. Now we're at 5-2. Okay, we're gonna see some more all spins again from Tiki. Quick surge there. That seems to be affected by the SDP, by the extended SDPC spin from Black Hole Fantasy. Ooh, and a beautiful downstack 35 spike, 500 versus score. Over 180, I think almost over 1.25 AP there almost. Okay. Oh my god. That was a bit risky. That was a bit of a nerve-wracking downstack there from Tiki. But yeah. Now looks like Tiki's gonna have a chance to create more surge, but Black Hole Fantasy currently surging as well. Unfortunately, Tiki just tops out there. No lines to burn to save that position, so it's now 6-3. Okay, both sides start up a surge right now. Getting some more shenanigans going on. Ooh, 10 back-to-back already from Black Hole Fantasy, forcing Tiki to break. But I feel like it's soon enough also Black Hole Fantasy will break surge. Which is exactly what happens here. Tiki then breaks 10 surge, and Black Hole Fantasy is now in trouble because Tiki getting some very quick all-spin shenanigans going. I got already. Tiki also easily recovers that 10 back-to-back. Ooh, those are some beautiful down stacking. Ooh, and that was a very nice spin. I spin into quad. Ooh, 30 spike there from Tiki. Black Hole Fantasy in a bit of trouble, but getting a nice down stack going on. Try to keep up with Tiki's over 1 APP gameplay. Ooh, oh my god. Yeah, Tiki's got top out right here. That was unfortunately not the best pieces for that down stack. So it looks like it's gonna be 6-4 now. Okay, another extender coming from Black Hole Fantasy. Ooh, double quad finish, and he tops out Tiki. That was a quick round. 6-5, closing the gap. All spin gaming from Tiki versus extended SDPC spin coming from Black Hole Fantasy again. Okay, that's a really dangerous fractal there from Tiki. Being very dangerous right now. Oh my goodness! That... How the hell did that work? How the hell did that work? Black Hole Fantasy forced to break Surge in order to survive that 32 spike. But yeah, it pays off because Tiki misdrops and tops out, so it's now all tied 6-6. Oh my god. That was a very nice comeback there from Black Hole Fantasy. Now it's all tied up, so anything can really happen again. Interesting all spins there from Tiki. The all spin vision is real. Oh, and finding more spins. Getting a quick force surge out of that as well. But yeah, still a lot of down stack that's left for Tiki to do. And Tiki does that so beautifully that now there's more surge going on. Black Hole Fantasy broke Surge, and now Tiki has a chance to extend Surge for a long time. All the old spin shenanigans. Okay, we 20 Surge on Tiki's board. Tiki breaks Surge and unleashes a 28 spike, 36 spike actually. But Black Hole Fantasy still survives, and that seems to be even affected by that 36 spike, which is even more amazing to me. Oh my god, and a quick 28 spike right after too. Both sides playing over 1 APP right now. Which is pretty insane to see. But both sides are still going strong. Tiki's still cooking with that Surge. Looks like that might be a top out for Black Hole Fantasy before Tiki could even finish the Surge. Tiki not throwing the lead away like that. I was gonna say this was first to 11. Yeah. Happens to the best of us, Black Hole Fantasy. Ooh. Oh my god, that was almost a top out there, but looks like Black Hole Fantasy still managed to survive that. Managed to keep hold on onto that 60 spin extension. Oh, beautiful tanking there from Tiki. I'm going to wait for the cheese to come. Okay, that's a bit dangerous looking there for Tiki, but oh my god! I don't think I would have thought about this spin ever. Tiki did not. Tiki I think messed up that attempt of getting the T-spin, so yeah, I don't think it. So yeah. Advance up goes to the Surge, but now both sides are fairly high up. Tiki going down fairly quickly as well. And now, this round is fairly even so far. Getting a few nice high spin doubles. Getting a very nice Surge, and looks like a... Oh my god! That was a very insane Surge there for Tiki. Black Hole Fantasy was absolutely bombarded, unfortunately, so now it's 8-6. This round looks like we're gonna see some more off-spin. Both sides are already getting a bit of a surge going on. Ooh. Oh no, looks like a bit of a misdrop there on Tiki's side. Forced to break Surge. Now it looks like we're gonna see some more extension, some more surges coming up. Not from Black Hole Fantasy, but looks like we're currently having a very beautiful surge started also. Oh my god! Spin! I keep playing a lot of new all spins while commentating this match. Oh my god. Let's play. Tiki is currently cooking with all the soul spins. Okay, forced to break surge with that, unfortunately, but so far... Oh no! The IP Swiss drop was a bit dangerous. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tiki. No! Tiki could have... I think Tiki could have also clutched that, but unfortunately missed that solve. I'm sorry, no, I didn't mean to curse Tiki. Oh my god. But yeah, already started up more surges. Okay. Both sides break surge at the same time, but Tiki's surge is just a tad bit stronger, so it's now at 9-7. Oh my god. I think this match is a lot closer than I thought it would be. From seeing how this match started originally. But Tiki is still keeping the lead going on. Also getting some very nice surge going. We're just gonna break right here, but it's fine because Tiki has the potential to create a new surge very soon. Maybe not this round because Black Hole Fantasy tops out, so it's match point for Tiki right now. If Tiki wins this, they're gonna advance to play later on against Summer Jane in the winners finals. But it's still anyone's game because there's still a chance for a comeback. Very nice down stack coming from Black Hole Fantasy, but looks like Tiki is cooking up his Surge again. Oh, those are some interesting setups coming from Tiki. Anything that looks like a misstep could easily be not a misstep, but just an intended spin. So I can't really say what's a misstep and what's not misstep anymore at this level. Okay, 29 spike from the Surge. But Black Hole Fantasy survives, and now Tiki has a lot of down stack to comment through. Oh my god. Black Hole Fantasy was an unfortunate misdrop there that cooked them. And yeah, Tiki wins this 11-7. GG well played. That was honestly kinda intense. But Tiki still prevails and advances on to the next round. Raw weren't so bad. Oh, you're doing very great actually, mate. Like that middle game tying up to 6-6 was kinda insane, I'd say. So yeah, don't downplay your greatness there. Nah, it's fine. Everyone has those moments, so especially me. So yeah, I feel you. So yeah, according to the bracket, looks like our next match is gonna be between PCO and Nugget, but now we're waiting for one of the players to join the room. Okay, so there it is. PCO versus Nugget. Let me set up the predictions. So Nugget is X rank while PCO is X plus. And it looks like both sides have their own great efficiencies in their own right. But yeah, I feel like this might be by sets looks like it could go for PCO easily, but I'd not really underestimate Nugget with the overall PPS to versus average PPS to versus ratio. So I'd say anything could go here, honestly. Waiting on Nugget to join the room. Alright, Nugget is in the room, both sides are in, so let's see if they want to warm up. Also, predictions are gonna close very soon, so people to vote for favorite pick is gonna win this, and who knows, maybe we'll end up winning some channel points in the end of this. Okay, we have no warm-ups, so yeah, let's see how this match is gonna go. Go for yes. But I just waiting for that warm-up copy pasta to come up soon, anytime soon. But I don't know if it will ever come up. But yeah, go for yes, and let's see how this match is gonna go. Okay, stick spin from PCO. And yeah. A very nice start. But this match is starting off rather slow, I'd say. Oh no, but the IPS Vistro from PCO was unfortunate. Nugget gets a quick first point. Alright. Looks like fair cannon to me from Nugget. But a missed follow-up, so no Surge startup there for Nugget. In the meantime, PCO hooking up a very nice Surge. What looks to me like a resemblance of an LST stack. 32 spike there from PCO, topping out Nugget and tying up 1-1. Okay. TK into LST and TK into the good old, I think it was a TK from Nugget, I'm not sure, but I know it went into an imp cross from Nugget. Ooh, 25 spike and PCO had no line to send there. So Nugget takes a second point and still not lead early on. Okay. Next round. Seeing some good gaming there. Both sides getting their own surges started up. PCO cooking up some more LST stack. Breaking it and getting an all clear. Trying to find another all clear, but unfortunately there was none. However, it doesn't matter because PCO still takes a second point. 2-2. Okay. Interested opener there from Nugget. Honestly, it's kind of new to me. Keep seeing a lot of new openers across this, every single possible combination there. Oh no. PCO breaks Surge. But it's fine because they still have a very beautiful board. Although it's very scattered around cheese, but still rather beautiful, I'd say. Okay. Looks like new back-to-backs are starting to form there, and PCO getting the surge. 21 spike down stack there from Nugget, and PCO misdrops and tops out. So Nugget takes a third point. I don't expect for this match to start with a back and forth from both sides. It's gonna be very close. That's what I feel like. This is what I feel about this match so far. Oh no! PCO messes up the Z-spin in there. And yeah. Now I gotta see a bit of down stack. To be honest, this match is actually rather slow compared to the previous matches so far. Ooh, and getting quick send back to back there from PCO. Okay. So look at both sides here. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say both sides have clean boards, but Nuggets seem to have misdrop. Now there's a lot of cheese on their board. PCO currently cooking some back-to-back potentially. Prepping some roll spin. And unfortunately not gonna see Surge yet, but yeah. I actually wonder why PCO went for that single there. I don't know how optimal it really is actually in this position. But yeah. Looks like PCO is still going for another back-to-back. Oh, and getting a Surge started up. Like Nugget has to do some work. Ooh, going for the spin there, but unfortunately this time the spin was a mistake. PCO takes a third point. What's the next round we go? PCO getting some LST stacking going on right now. And yeah, Nugget has to do some catching up because PCO has a great back-to-back going on. 12 back-to-back so far, 13, 14, 15, and yeah, PCO is cooking some back-to-back right now. Nugget is still surviving, but we're gonna have to see a lot of pressure from Nugget in order for PCO to break the back-to-back. And here's a break-to-back from PCO. Nugget survives it just because of the spike that they sent to PCO earlier. But yeah, PCO gets a new back-to-back started, and yeah, immediately breaks Surge. So yeah, we're going back to 9-0, stacking your PCO, getting a very nice S-spin there to fix that little low. But yeah, right now it looks like both sides are kind of cooking. Ooh, nice down stack. PCO forced to break. Oh no, oh no! TP's Mistro from PCO, Nugget got taken 4th point. Not for Mistro, looks. I feel like PCO could have actually survived that. Oh, PCO going. Never mind. I thought they were going for stick spin, but misread the order. Ooh, okay. Nugget's starting to build up a lead now. After that stick spin misdrop. Okay. Next up, PCO going for a SDPC spin. Yeah. Ooh, and looks like Nugget really didn't have anything to do after that SDPC spin from PCO. It's now 4-5. Honestly, it's now getting a lot close. It's honestly a lot closer than I thought. That kind of explains why. I think now I understand why Nugget is in top 8 right now. They're honestly kind of cracked. But yeah, both sides are cooking right now. Oh no! Oh my god! I thought for a moment that I was about to jinx it for PCO, but looks like not yet. The commentator's curse isn't here just yet. But yeah, looks like Nugget's starting up a surge. I get some old spin, but breaking the surge. That's it to really affect PCO all that much. And both sides are still cooking, still staying strong. But yeah, right now it looks like we're gonna see some more back-to-back, like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, surge break from Nugget. Quick surge and 27, 28, 34 spike, 36. But Nugget is still alive after that 36 spike. Oh my god, that's insane. Ooh. PCO still cooking a new back-to-back right now. Getting into surge territory now. And yeah. We have 7 back-to-back. Oh, and Nugget also starts up a surge. PCO forced to break surge, unfortunately. But yeah. Ooh. Nugget breaks surge for 16 spike, but PCO survives. First to unleash another spike there. Oh no! PCO with the J-spin misdrop. Going up misdrop after misdrop. Kinda dangerous, but PCO still survives. However, the Rapis misdrop is not gonna be good at all. Oh, and yeah, that's a top out for PCO. Unfortunately, Chrome's curse strikes again. I'm sorry, PCO. Actually, Nugget is kinda cracked for being seed 9. Ooh, that will T-spin triple right there. Going for a single into the T-spin there. Oh, interesting choice there from PCO, going for that spin, then to the down stack. But yeah, so far both sides are all known, and PCO prepping a new back-to-back just now. And this been triple and quickly breaking a 5 back-to-back surge. They get a nice 24 down stack spike, and unfortunately Nugget doesn't really get the best pieces there to down stack. PCO takes the 5th point, it's now 5-6. Honestly, this is honestly a close match. One of the closest ones so far. Despite how far they are in terms of seedings, This fight is still rather close. I think it's going to anyone, honestly. Ooh, 39 spike. That was a lot of cheese there that Nugget had to deal with. Just too much, in fact. Now PCO ties it up yet again. I wonder if PCO is gonna finally take the lead away from Nugget. Not yet, though. Gonna see some more down stack so far. Oh, and breaking a quick 9 surge there. Starting a new back-to-back now. Oh, beautiful 20 spike down stack from that 5 surge. And yeah. Oh, Nuggets with an interesting rotation there into a color clear. But yeah, now this match is getting even more intense. Both sides spin up a bit more from that one round that was like 2 PPS, I'd say. And yeah. 20 spike coming from PCO by breaking the surge. Nuggets in a bit of trouble. Actually, not just a bit, lots of trouble. And PCO for the first time this match taking the lead. 7-6. Okay. Fairy Cannon into PC from Nugget. Oh no. PCO with the unfortunate J misdrop. That was honestly kind of a fatal misdrop, that J. Yeah. 19 spike and oh my goodness, that surge break from PCO. I feel like it might soon force the Nuggets end breaking surge, but not yet. Here comes the surge break. And yeah, PCO kinda greeted for a T-spin. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Nuggets still back the lead. Now 7-8. STPC spin coming from PCO. I think it was STPC spin, I'm not certain. It could have been also stick spin, but I actually kinda missed it. Oh, but now both sides now looks like PCO kinda has a back-to-back. That breaks the back-to-back right here. Nugget survives that surge. But PCO follows up with a 21 spike, which does top out Nugget. It's 8-8. I still don't know if this match has a right to be this close. Like, it's actually kinda close overall. Nugget's kinda cooking, but so is PCO, and yeah. PCO is cooking. Getting a very nice cheese well there, and Nugget kinda greedy there. Trying to go for a T-spin when there was no T, nor the best pieces for a T-spin potential, so yeah. One bad choice made Nugget top out right here. Okay. Beautiful down stack there from Nugget. But a 31 spike from PCO, and that's a match point for PCO. Can Nugget actually get 3 points in a row now, or it's gonna be a win for PCO? We'll just have to see. This match has been very close, so both outcomes are possible. Yeah. Nugget gets a 9th point. PCO still at 10. But Nugget might bring it to tiebreaker. It's very possible right now. Seeing TKI from PCO into LST stacking. We're seeing very nice LST going on. PCO playing very well right now. 8-9 surge, 10 surge, breaking the surge, and Nugget just barely collapses through that. Nugget also preparing a very nice spin there. Very nice Z-spin. And yeah. PCO is back to LST stacking apparently. Don't know whether I missed that, but apparently I did. And that LST stack gave PCO some more lines to send. Okay, Nugget starts up a surge right now. And yeah, both sides are cooking so far. 8-9 back-to-back, 22 spike from Nugget. But PCO is still cooking, still alive. And yeah, PCO getting a 23 spike while setting up the surge. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, this might be it. GG well played. 11-9 final score, but PCO takes the win. That match honestly was kinda close. I don't know how much I decided to be so close for this match. Like, yeah, it was very close indeed. And PCO prevails. Unfortunately, Nugget gets knocked out of the tournament. Next up, we have Gnar versus Limit. Wait, no. Okay. Beautiful. The next predictions are up for Limit versus Nara. Looks like we're seeing Seed 6 versus Seed 7. Both players are X+, and their stats, honestly, they're rather close. I think this is going to be a very close match. And we're gonna get our first warm-up of the stream, I think. Yeah, this is the first warm-up. Now starts with first DPC spin. Both sides take it rather slow. Preserve energy for the real game. Or maybe not. Now starts bursting for a moment. But doing some more stalling later on. Now getting some surge. Hanging the 10 surge over to Limit. And yeah. We're seeing some honestly kind of solid game. It's a very solid warm-up. Falling spike from Limit, who seems to be spinning up now. Ooh. But Nara is still alive. Looking some more with more APM gaming, and looks like Limit is got in a lot of trouble right now. Out. Now I'm gonna take the warm up. All right. Now on to the real game. Let's see if both sides are ready. Looks like they're both ready, so go for yes, and let's go right into the match. Alright. Now setting up TK into LST stacking, and now we're seeing a bit of a speed up compared to the warm up. But yeah, now the stakes are all in, because I mean, after all, whoever loses this is gonna get knocked out of the tournament. Oh no. Now I'm a bit of trouble figuring out which piece to put there. And yeah, Limit uses that to punish and takes the first Limit takes the first point. On to the next round we go. Limit doing very well. Getting some nice back. Looks like also Renara doing some very nice back-to-back stacking. Breaking 11 back-to-back. Now Limit was fairly high up, but also getting a quick surge in there, so yeah. Both sides are... Okay, Limit gets a quick 4 surge, 18 spike this time. So now sometimes just the quick surges can be a very nice utility. And yeah, Limit tops Nara out again. It's 0-2. Both sides are playing rather well, but Limit's currently lead. Finally an all clear, which sends 0 cheese to Nara because Nara sent a lot of cheese as well. Oh my god, but Limit with a lot of misdrops right there, and Nara takes a point! It's 1-2. Next round. SDPC spin coming from Nara. Gets a quick force surge, forcing Limit to break a quick force surge as well. Yeah, Nara getting a new back-to-back, another quick force surge. We've seen a lot of quick force surges here on the board from both sides. Oh no, Nara, I feel like this was a misdrop there from Nara. Oh, Nara has a solve. And Nara finds the solve, but unfortunately, Nara hesitated for a bit too long there. And Limit uses that to punish, so Limit takes a third point. Nara stalling a bit. Trying to get some good cheese, but unfortunately messing up the SDPC spin. And with Limit stacking, that spells disaster, so yeah, it's 1-4 for Limit. I think so far this match seems fairly one-sided towards Limit, but still rather early on, so anything could really go on in here. I feel like both sides have max nerves right now, with how the match is fairly high stakes for them. I mean, after all, it's about getting knocked out of the tournament in this round for them. But I assume that they're still playing because they have fun. But yeah. Oh no! Nara decided not to go for the all clear there. Oh my god. There was a mid-game quad PC there for Nara, they did not go for it. I don't know. I can't say if it's really a good choice or not yet. Because I kind of personally would have gone for it, but yeah. Sometimes we also miss stuff. In this case, Nara missed that quad PC. Oh, okay, Nara getting a nice down stack. Limited kind of has to do some down stacking. Ooh. Nice down stacking there from Limit and Nara. And now Nara and Limit are rather equal, I'd say, on the board state. Then Nara pushes through for an 8th spike and tops out Limit. So it's now 2-4. Nara still has some catching up to do right now. But yeah, so far, so good. Both sides unleashing quick force surges, which I think is honestly a rather common occurrence for this matchup. It's like they're both playing it rather safe. So yeah. Okay. Nice down stacking going on from Nara. 24 spike, followed by a few spins. Limit is in a bit of danger. That OP Swiss drop to a top out, so Nara takes a third point. The gap between the two might be closed up very soon. And now Nara standing up for another T-spin quad. Getting that quad and the top and breaking surge right afterwards. Oh no. Oh my god, Nara with crazy survival there, but unfortunately a little bit too late. Limit takes a 5th point. Honestly, I was not sure if that would have actually worked. But it worked until Limit sent a few more lines of cheese. Which is all it took for Nara to top out. Limit with an interesting choice there of stacking. But yeah. Okay, that's a bit dangerous there. Now blocking up, unfortunately blocking up the whale there. And Limit takes a 6th point. That was a nice punishment for that blockade. But yeah, so far, looks like Limit is kind of dominating for this match. Holding a 3-point lead right now. But Nara is still staying strong so far. And yeah. Oh no, Nara is dead. Never mind. I gotta go to this curse Nara. I'm sorry, Nara. I did not mean to curse you. Limit now takes a 4-point lead. It's 3-7. Despite the stats looking fairly close, Nara is still kind of getting cooked by Limit. Oh yeah, Limit is absolutely cooking right now. Nara tops out, Limit at 8 points. 5-point difference. Nara has a lot of work to do in order to bridge that gap. But unfortunately, Nara seems to be mistrooping quite a bit, which is very unfortunate. Fake nerves are getting to them. And yeah, that's some good gameplay so far from both sides. Handling the tie board so nicely. Ooh. Like Limit made a choice, had to make a choice there. Ooh, and 6 for stacking from Nara. Oh no, but the TP Swiss drop. And it's forced to the break surge. A broken surge. Unfortunately, Nara tops out again, so Limit takes a 9th point. Oh my god, lead grows bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. Will Nara survive it? Who knows? It is possible, but it's getting kinda late right now in the game. So Nara really needs to start taking themselves more seriously in this match, because yeah, at this rate, Limit might just win this 11-3. How much point for Limit? I wonder if Nara is just falling down. It's crumbling down underneath this pressure right now. Cause I'm seeing a lot more misdrops coming from their side. And yeah, 24 spike coming from Limit. But oh my goodness, Nara is he's still alive somehow. Now Limit has to do some down stacking. Oh no, Nara with the misdrop tail piece. It comes into factor right here, right now. And that's GG well played. Nara gets knocked out of the tournament. Limit wins 11-3. Surprisingly, this match sadly was more one-sided than I actually expected it to be. Limit ends up winning. Advancing on to play against Black Hole Fantasy later on. But first we're gonna have PCO versus Turbo. Alright. C2 versus C5. Both players are pretty damn good. So it's gonna be an interesting matchup. That's for certain. Like all the matchups here. Let's see if both sides want to warm up. Okay. Wait, we're still waiting for choice. I thought PCM is gonna say something along the lines of if Toro won't. Because that happened earlier too. Or was I wrong? Let me. Alright. PCO does not want warm up. Neither does Toro, so we're not gonna have a warm up. Go right into it. So yeah. Let's see how this is gonna. Let's see how this match is gonna go then. Just a reminder that predictions are still up. They might close very soon. So if you want, make sure to predict whoever you think is gonna win this match. Yeah. Next round here we see both sides start some back-to-back chain. Bro trying to get a Finn TSD but failing the setup unfortunately. So that's a broken surge. That's gonna be a first point for PCO. On to the next round we go. PCO currently the first point. Need to be going for. I think this dot cannon, I'm not certain. That's way too many triple double openers that work in a similar fashion, so at some point it gets a lot more tricky to name all of them. Ataro gets a point now, it's now 1-1. The next round we go. We see MS2 coming going versus TK into LST. Okay, PCO going for the all-spin approach. PCO at the 10. Back-to-back, breaking the back-to-back and topping out Toro. So PCO second point. Fortunately that J-piece there was not really good for PCO. Yeah. Okay. Both sides so far playing very good. Both of them getting some surge startup. PCO is forced to break surge. Now getting some surge as well. But right now it seems to me like PCO, both sides were forced to break this time the back-to-back. Broke back-to-back, forcing PCO to break, and now PCO is back to safety. Well, Toro unfortunately gets a few misdrops, so PCO takes the third point. Okay. SDPC spin coming from PCO. Going into surge mode. Doing the fancy J spin there. Yeah. Bro, having a few misdrops as well. Let's sign up a surge. Forced to break it after PCO breaking the surge. Oh my god, PCO got into a very tricky position there. But yeah, still surviving and now starting up a surge too. Get a quick 6 surge 18 spike. 2021 spike, never mind. Ooh, beautiful down stack. I think both sides are cooking. Oh my god, nice down stack there, 24 spike. PCO tops out in Toro again. It's 1-4. Surprisingly, this is more one-sided towards PCO than I expected this match. There's still points voted on PCO, so anything can still happen. Predictions are gonna go wild for this. And yeah, 10 back-to-back and 20 spike. Very nice shenanigans. And yeah, Toro so far getting new back-to-back spike set up. the meantime, PCO kinda has to do some down stacking. Altaro cooking up some more back-to-back. Fortunately, Misdrops forced them to break Surge, but also the Misdrops stopped them out before the Surge could be broken. So PCO still takes a 5th point. Contrary to what I actually thought will happen. Toro getting a triple double, go into Imp Cross. PCO breaking Surge. Forcing Toro to break Surge as well. To a free spike. Yeah. We're seeing so far beautiful gameplay from both sides. We're still playing a bit slower this time around. Like 2.1 FPS, which is very interesting, I'd say. 2.2. I feel like now we're gonna start seeing a bit of more of a speed up there coming from PCO. The flunking is real. Okay. Looks like right now PCO is actually getting a nice down stack. And yeah. Taro getting a new surge there. Quick 4th surge. PCO initially a quick 5 surge. Now both sides are honestly kinda stable, I'd say. Taro cooking up more back-to-back now. And now PC also joins the surge. Toro is in bit of trouble. Not a very clean board. Okay. Looks like it looks like the board is kinda. The boards are kinda. Not just a bit shapes there sometimes. A lot of the time. But oh, PCO still takes a 6th point somehow. Looks like Toro may have overstacked there for some reason. I can't really explain because I don't know why Toro overstacked. I think PCO was just prepared. Oh, getting the triple double out there. Oh, a nice 20 spike there. Very beautiful sequence. PCO still taking the lead even further. My god, 1-7. Honestly, this match is kinda feeling one-sided towards PCO so far. Bro finds a perfect clear right there. But yeah. Board's looking kinda clean. Oh my god. Toro was forced to break 18 surge. That's a bit of tense match originally, but then Toro came back with more cheese to send after that failed 18 surge. Yeah, Toro follows up with a 20 spike, which tops out PCO and gives Toro a long-awaited 2nd point. To the 7. At the next round here, see Toro playing very surgefully. And yeah. Oh my god. So far, it looks like both players are actually kind of doing good with, oh my god, never mind. Looks like PCO getting a lot of cheese there from Turbo. But Sao still survives, and Turbo Now prepping with some nice cheese to get a lot of cheese going on back onto the other play, onto PCO's side. Oh, Toro is already getting to 8 Surge now. Oh my god. Toro build up the Surge. I feel like Toro got some boost now because PCO is now topping out like a lot. Toro is starting to burst a lot more. Now looks like the gap might start to get bridged up. Looks like the gap is gonna be closed very soon. Never mind, I spoke too soon. The gap goes back up to 5. PCO takes an ace point. Honestly, both sides are actually kinda cooked. But Toro is even more cooked. Unfortunately in the bad sense this time around. 26 spikes from Toro. Yeah. Oh no, Toro is cooked again. Not good. Toro getting a nice 20 down stack. But PCO didn't really have anything to do in order to combat that. Toro takes a 4 point and it's 4-8. Honestly, I think we might have a chance very soon for a comeback from Toro. Don't know when, don't know how it will be, but very soon. But it could potentially happen. Like, Toro has back-to-back. Oh, but 25 spike coming from PCO. Back-to-back is broken, but Toro managed to punish that break of the back-to-back. It's a very nice spike. Oh my god, PCO going for center forward now. Oh no. Now it's just plain dirty. It's like PCO did not go for the big rolls of that 4 wide. But now it looks like Toro has a lot of work to do. But imagine to get to the cheese wheel rather quickly. To the best cheese wheel. And yeah, Toro punishes that center 4 wide. It's getting close. It's getting a lot close now. 6-8. PCO bridging the gap. Not PCO, I mean Toro is bridging the gap. And yeah, it's 7-8 now. Let me just remind you that Toro earlier was down 6 points. It was 7-1 for PCO. It's now 7-8. PCO's lead, but still. Oh my god. No. Oh no, PCO did not get a good loadout for the center 4 wide. But it could have still worked. It's all tied up all of a sudden. And yeah. That's crazy. That was a crazy comeback there. Toro might have a chance of winning this actually. I know that's a misdrop, but PCO misdrops even more. And Toro is honestly in a good position, 9-8. Now Toro still stole the lead. Getting the PC, going into DPC now. Not gonna get the PC this time, but going for back-to-back stacking. 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, that's gonna be a lot of back-to-back right there. Toro is kind of bridging the gap beautifully. And yeah, this is gonna be crazy there. 27 spike. Toro might go into match point now. Yes, this is match point for Toro. Not expect that. I thought it was a low roll for Toro, but this is honestly crazy. The comeback is crazy. Beautiful all clear for Toro there. And prepping more surge going on there in here. And yeah, honestly, this is gonna be this could be anyone's game now. This really could go for anyone this match. Toro might win this, and they don't know what to say because earlier Toro was kind of in a bad position, but that's a comeback if I ever saw one. And yes, this is GG. Toro from being low for being 6 points away, for being 6 points down, managed to take the win 11-8. Oh my goodness. I don't think I even expected that to happen. That was a very great comeback there. That was insane. Honestly, I'm kinda shocked. PCO originally being 7-1, lost 11-8 to Toro. And now we're on to our next match. Black Hole Fantasy aka M8 versus Limit. Okay. Now we're seeing Seed 4 and Seed 6, very close in TR. Also in overall stats, so yeah, anything can happen. No warm-up from neither side here, so going right into it. Goes for yes. Whoever wins this is gonna face against Toro in loser semis. And yeah. Okay, lots of throwing there. Go for yes. Let's see how this is gonna go. Alright. Limit cooking up some left side stack, some left side C-spins. I think this could be considered JZT stack or not. I'm not certain. Okay. Limit cooking back to back, but unfortunately, not getting the single line clear in time. And it gets the first point. Looks like predictions are closing now. And yeah. And I still kind of surprised by how last match ended, but yeah. Now currently Black Hole Fantasy already getting some back-to-back. Looking 13, 14, 15. We're gonna see a lot of back-to-backs being cooked right here. So yeah. 24 spike from Black Hole Fantasy. Limit survives it, but the next wave from Black Hole Fantasy is gonna stack Limit into a black hole, or at least leave its current board into a black hole and give the second points to Black Hole Fantasy. I guess Limit's life is limited here if they're losing this. Oh, sorry, oh god, I'm sorry for that bad pun. But yeah. Black Hole Fantasy kinda getting some ass back to back here. Getting into 20 back to back, 21, 22. And yeah. Black Hole Fantasy does not need to break back to back because just set up the back to back is enough to top out Limit here. Like, so far this match is one-sided towards Black Hole Fantasy. More extended SDPC spins coming from Black Hole Fantasy. Ooh, getting that spin, but unfortunately the misdropped board was just too much. Black Hole Fantasy, the red arrows Limit to the top of the board. Now it's 4-0. Oh my god. This match could end rather quickly. This match ended faster than I anticipated. Yeah. 8, 9, 10. We're seeing cooking on the board. Oh no. Limit's forced to break back-to-back here. And Black Hole Fantasy cooking a new back-to-back here. More surges start up. More surges break out. Break away. And yeah. Limit shows that by taking the first point after 4 points of loss from Black Hole Fantasy. Oh no! Limit missed up the J piece. Not getting the spin in there. Okay. 9, 10. And yeah, Limit tops out again. Black Hole Fantasy still a predominant lead so far. Okay. Both sides currently cooking. Black Hole Fantasy with a beautiful board of LST stacking. Oh no! This was the worst piece compost that Black Hole Fantasy could have gotten there. Those two eyepieces were the worst for that position. So, Limit takes second point. In the meantime, Black Hole Fantasy sets up an extended. Oh no, but missed dropping, but it's fine, fixing it with a good old spin. Topping out Limit and getting the 6th point. Oh my god. This match is a bit quicker than we realized, actually. This is a very quick match so far. And yeah. Beautiful setup there from Black Hole Fantasy. Oh, both sides getting back-to-backs. Both forced to break. I know, not forced, but Black Hole Fantasy wasn't forced, but Limit was. 2-7. You've seen this score earlier, but and from that we saw the comeback, which was just last round. But this might not be the case for this round, because we're talking about a different match completely. Ooh, nice find from Limit. Very nice survival. Black Hole Fantasy getting a nice Kaiden in there. And advancing and topping the board with more back-to-backs, but yeah. Still a dangerous position. I think this place going for the L spin was not really a good idea from Black Hole Fantasy, so it's now 7-3. And yeah. Okay. The down stack is going well. I assume. And yeah, oh, back to back. Okay, break to back here from Black Hole Fantasy. Getting some crazy damage going on. And yeah, 3-8. What's the next round here? And it seems to have a bit of an early misdraw, but it's fine, fixing it rather quickly. Going to the next corner. See also. Ooh, Limit's forced to break back to back. While Black Hole Fantasy extending even more, 14-15. And now the numbers keep increasing. 8-19. And the misdrop keeps us. Breaks are. I don't know how to rhyme that, so. But it's fine. Because Black Hole Fantasy takes a 9th point. I really wanted to rhyme that, but I had no clever rhyme for that. But yeah. What's the next round? TK into LST stack from Black Hole Fantasy and from Limit. In double the LST. After this match, we go back to the top of the winner's side. winners finals, I think, but I'll have to check that later. And yes, so far, we're seeing very nice down back-to-back. Unfortunately, it's broken by a 23 spike, but by limit, but Black Hole Fantasy recovering from that and getting a new back-to-back. Fixing that misdrop there that they added for donation. Not going for a collector, but rather for a T-spin, which is a nice choice. Ooh. Very nice J-spin there from Black Hole Fantasy. Ooh, both sides getting surges. Yeah, and that's top out there for Black Hole Fantasy. Limit finally taking a point here. It's now 4-9. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, and both sides have back-to-backs going on, but they both break it. And Limit with a misdrop is Black Hole Fantasy, the 10th point, which is gonna be a match point now. If Black Hole Fantasy wins this, they advance to the next round, and Limit gets knocked out, but Limit still needs to, but Limit still might have a chance, or maybe not. So an unfortunate misdrop there. And yeah, that's a top out. And that's GG's. Black Hole Fantasy wins 11-4. And so, it is time for us to return back to winners finals. As we have Tiki versus Summer. Wait. Okay, predictions are for this match between Tiki and Summer. Whoever wins advances to grand finals, the loser goes down to losers finals. And yeah, judging by their stats, looks like Summer has the higher TR currently, but after we saw how Tiki played, I don't know if the TR really is really gonna matter. Anything can really happen here. 0.9, making so many mistakes. This is possible. Wow. So I say, Katie, this is really about practice. All this. Like I've been stacking you for 2 years, and both my PPM, APM, and APM have been increasing as well as my efficiency. So yeah, it's really all about practice. But honestly, I'm still kind of stuck in your rank. So yeah, I don't know if I could really give as much advice other than try to focusing on being more efficient first, and then try to see if you can speed up later. And now, let's see if both players want to warm up. By default. Let's go. Okay. So we're gonna go right into it apparently. So go for yes, and yeah. Let's see how this match is gonna go. Okay. Summer setting up TKI. Tiki signing for this spin double. Summer finding an all clear right away. And Tiki already getting some T-spins and all spins in here. Already 10 back-to-back. 11, 12, 13. The back-to-back just keeps on increasing. I see why Tiki is really seed number 1 in here. Like, it's so crazy so crazy gameplay there. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh, we just did donation there from Tiki. Then that has been set up into a donation. Ooh, beautiful. That's a beautiful. Those are some beautiful spins there. Like, Tiki definitely has the pressure power. Oh. Oh no. Tiki with a misdrop. That's not good, and Summer takes the first point. On to the next round we head. Now we see Nemesis 2 and Tiki playing very well as well. Okay. Tiki gets a quick win this time, and now it's 1-1. Tiki is really cooking up those back-to-backs rather quickly. Ooh. That's a very nice soul spin find there from Tiki. 32 spike only by setting up the back-to-back. Very solid there. Oh no. Tiki with a misdrop. But still managed to save the back-to-back. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And so the critical, and Summer just gives up and tops out. Tiki takes second point. Damn. Tiki actually getting so far with those back-to-backs. And once this happens, this is honestly a very dire situation for us. Oh, so it's an 18-19. Forced to break back-to-back here. Very nice play there from Summer, forcing Tiki to break back-to-back. And now it looks like it's gonna be back to stacking up more back-to-back stacks. Summer breaks back-to-back, but unfortunately it's not enough to break Tiki's back-to-back. And now Tiki getting a very huge lead. Oh, 12 spike misdrop from Summer. And looks like Tiki did not misdrop very well by topping out Summer and taking the third point. That was a very well timed surge break there. Okay. All clear from Summer. But in the process, Tiki already gets 4 back-to-back, starting up a surge. And getting some more surge now. 9-10 surge. 11-12, and now Summer also getting to 10 surge with 11-12. Breaking the surge at 25 spike. And Tiki breaks surge now. But getting a nice 24, falling up by 28. That was a power move there. That was a power move. Tiki was over 1.25 APP. That was honestly a crazy attack there from Tiki. Yeah. Tiki is just a cooked player. And I'm saying that in a good way because damn, Tiki. Hella cooked right now. Now I see why he's the number 1 seed in this tournament. Because damn, Tiki is honestly kind of demolishing Summer right now. I feel like there's a good chance Tiki might win this tournament overall, but it's really early to say now. It's rather early to say that so far, but we'll have to see. Because we have so many, because we have more good players. Summer is one of them. And yeah. Okay. Honestly, I feel like this time it was a bit of a mistake there from Tiki. Going for that Zippies there. Or maybe not. I'm not sure if it was a possible Z-spin this time. Gonna have to check that later. Ooh, fractal into another fractal. Ooh, but nice 28 spike there. 29, 34, 40 spike. And Summer tops out. Tiki takes 6th point. Going to the next round. PC no into extended from Summer. Now both sides have surges. But Summer breaks surge and now Tiki is gonna extend surge even further. Like... Oh my goodness! That's a nice extension there. 20, 21, 22. Summer really has to do some catching up in order to survive that surge. Summer has a long way to go to survive that surge. What? That 11th surge did not do anything. A 43 spike by breaking the surge. Tiki takes a 7th point. Honestly, Tiki is very, very goated right now. Yeah, that's what happens when you see Tiki unleash some back-to-back. If left unattended, Tiki is gonna absolutely cook. Honestly, I wonder how Diao versus Tiki would look like in a tournament setting or Tetra League setting. Oh my god. This time a 27 spike from Summer was pretty damn good. And it tops out Tiki. So yeah. On to the next round we go. 3-7, but it's still rather early on, I'd say. I don't think it's really early anymore. I think it's like more mid-game wise at the moment. Okay. 14 spike, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, it's back-to-back, not spike, sorry. I misspoke, but I mean technically it could translate into the spike. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and breaking back-to-back at 44 spike. And Summer tops out, Tiki takes an ace point. I can't. Like, Tiki is getting some crazy back-to-backs. I wonder how Tiki is doing against them. Will do against Mockbot at like 3 PPS. I feel like Tiki is gonna just absolutely demolish. Ooh, 56, 78. Oh, 33 spike. Oh my god. Summer Stallow survived. But yeah, now we're gonna see some more back-to-back being concocted. Okay, quick 6 back-to-back this time. But yeah, more concoctions coming from both sides. Damage-wise, those concoctions are rather unstable, I'd say. And yeah, Tiki takes a 9th point out of that, oh my god. We're all human, for real, for real. So true, M8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Tiki this time had a fair bit of misdrops. So Summer takes a 4th point, now 4-9. Okay. I think Tiki has powered up since that match against M8 earlier on. But we're still seeing some good gameplay overall. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And break to back 19, 21 spike. Oh my god, that was a clutch T-spin triple setup. But then it was just a double, I think. But Summer was still pressuring, still on the gas for the pressure, and Summer takes the 5th point. It's 5-9. Okay. Seeing a lot of setups here. Spin after spin after spin after spin after spin after spin in quad. And Yeah. Force 25 surge for 28 spike, and with a follow-up down stack there from Tiki, Summer tops out. Summer already saying GG's. Even though there's still a chance, Tiki saying fake. And now, we might be preparing for the next match soon. Seeing as Black Hole Fantasy is back in the room, aka M8. And yeah, 12, 13, 14. 13 and break to back from Summer. 17 break to back, and yeah, that's GG's. TK advances to grand finals, and Summer advances goes down to losers finals to face against the winner for our next matchup, which is going to be Black Hole Fantasy and Turbo. Damn, Tiki is honestly kind of dominant today. So yeah, big thing we're human, yeah, so true. Now we have Turbo versus Black Hole Fantasy, aka M8. So yeah, now that the current prediction is up, and yeah, what we think is gonna win this, and honestly, after seeing how Toro and Black Hole Fantasy played, I feel like this is gonna be a very close matchup overall. Even though the stats say the Toro definitely has the upper end, anything can really happen, I'd say. Well, never mind. Special 11 players. Oh god, it looks like together Russo is turning, unfortunately, which happens to everyone. So I don't blame him. So yeah. Looks like Black Hole Fantasy wants some warm-up, so we're gonna be warming up first. I need to find that warm-up copy pasta at some point so I can do the warm-up copy pasta read. Okay. Starting off, we see another extended coming from Black Hole Fantasy. But Toro immediately shuts that down and takes the warm-up. It's like Black Hole Fantasy said, can you expect to get a nice STPC spin on you? Taro said no and absolutely topped out Black Hole Fantasy. And yeah, that was honestly a quick one. Not Taro gonna win this one for real. Who knows? Who knows, picks? We'll have to see later. Okay. Good gameplay there. Good. Oh god! The quick 31 spike. The Toro had survival. Now Black Hole Fantasy getting another back-to-back surge started up. A surge of power there. Alright. Toro is currently in a good position, but yeah. Sour, wait, not Sour. M8 was kind of in a bad position there. That 22 spike was just enough to top out there. That was very much enough. And yeah, Toro takes the first point. Honestly, Toro is now back in action with crazy stats. So yeah. It's gonna be tough. Oh no, the IP speed drop from Toro! And Black Hole Fantasy takes the first point. Their first point, sorry. Not there. Oh my god. Yep. So far, it looks like Black Hole Fantasy is kind of doing good, and getting a quick win out of this one this time around. Now Black Hole Fantasy taking the lead, and yeah. And back, and now we're back here to double surge position. Both sides set up surges. Now 8, 9, 10. Turtle breaks first, then Black Hole Fantasy forced to break as well. And yeah, that's gonna be a third point for Black Hole Fantasy. Trying to get back to back, but ended up getting a win for that round. It's 3-1. That's a very close match. I feel like Black Hole Fantasy may have messed up that extended of the opposite, the mirror extended. But it's fine because they're still back to back to be back to back on both sides. Because honestly, they're kind of close in terms of back to back position. As far as back to backs go, they're honestly at the same back to back level. Ooh. Kept up the back to back and got a 20 surge out of that. Yep. Toro tops out. Black Hole Fantasy gotta get a 4th point. Toro is up. Oh wait, Toro is up hyper low rolling right now. Yeah. That also happened in the match against Misty, aka PCO, but then Toro came back and came back hard to take that win. So who knows? It's still very possible that Toro will take the win. It's all very possible. Okay. Oh no, Black Hole Fantasy for me drop. Oh my goodness, that clutch from Black Hole Fantasy there. With all the pressure in the back. Oh no, the eyepiece. The eyepiece. That was a big mistake from Black Hole Fantasy, that eyepiece. And Toro takes a 2nd point to punish that. Now we know it's not gonna be like that one match from early on. Oh no! Black Hole Fantasy with a misdrop. And yeah. That TP misdrops cost this round. Toro taking the 3rd point. It's 4-3 now. Anything can still happen. As we saw here. Oh no. Toro also misdropped this time. The opener. And now the power. And the power attack coming from Black Hole Fantasy this time. So Toro is gonna top out, and now it's 5-3. Okay. Look at the board right now, it looks like Black Hole Fantasy is kinda cooking. Toro to smithereens because it's 6-3 now. But we're already seeing how well Toro can come back from higher position. So who knows? It's still around the mid game right now, so anything can happen. I mean, it's also like blundering mate in 1 in chess. Because even after that loss, you can still go for another match. But yeah, right here it's different because here after a set amount of wins, there's a final win. And I can, well, technically also in chess. It's just a general right now. they aren't really making one blunders just yet. Turo found the only move that worked there this time around. I don't know why he slipped into chess hypothesis in here, but yeah. Now it's 7-3 for Black Hole Fantasy. And yeah. Up next round here we see a Fractal brewing on Black Hole Fantasy's side. And yeah. 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 13, 12, 14, 13, 14, 15, and yeah, this is obviously a very close one in terms of back-to-back now. Okay, Taro breaks early, forcing Black Hole Fantasy to also break. To be honest, I feel like Black Hole Fantasy could have also survived without breaking, or with also tanking and then breaking. Oh my god, Toro is getting a very nice surge right now. This is very dangerous for Black Hole Fantasy. Yeah. Especially after that surge break, this is getting a lot more dangerous. Okay, very soon the surge is broken. Yep. The surge is broken and Turlo gets the 4th point. Now it's 7-4. That was a very strong surge there for Turlo. Makes me wonder how the hell they are not X+. How they're just only on X right now. Maybe they fell from X+ from after playing against Sticky or someone else, or oh no, yeah. Taro takes the 5th point there. Black Hole Fantasy not getting really the best pieces here. Yeah, this gap is closing. This gap is closing in quick. Oh, beautiful down stack there from Black Hole Fantasy. Also beautiful cancel there for that surge break. Yep. Seeing some beautiful surges there. Yep. Offside right now. Not really going strong with the back-to-backs because they need to be focusing more on the down stack, but looks like Toro now can get started with that back-to-back. Unfortunately though, Black Hole Fantasy misdropped that S-spin triple, and yeah, that's gonna be at 7-6 now. The gap is closing very, very quickly all of a sudden, like it did when when Toro plays against PCO. The Toro doesn't have the best start at first, but then later on excelling at getting better. Ooh. Yeah, Black Hole Fantasy was forced to break surge right there, otherwise it would have been a death. But yeah, Toro tops out, and Black Hole Fantasy takes an 8th point, 8-6. So yeah. What's the next round we go here with another extended from Black Hole Fantasy. Currently 6, 7, 8 back to back. 9 and breaking the surge right here. Okay, now starting up a new back-to-back. Turning it into surge, but in the meantime, Taro cooking up another surge as well. 28 spike from the 12 surge, but that didn't seem to really do much on Black Hole Fantasy's board. However, now Toro is the one in trouble, especially with the double O piece, and now it's 9-6. A very even score. Toro is they could play keyboard since his controller broke. Oh damn. Didn't know that Toro was originally a controller player. Then transferring to keyboard, so even then, despite the slight disadvantage that Toro has there, he's still kinda cooking. Even though Black Hole Fantasy currently has a good lead. Ooh, 25. That 34 spike was just enough this time, and yep, match point for Black Hole Fantasy. It's just one win. And yep, the extended won't be extended this time because Toro sends a lot of cheese this round. Okay. Seeing some very solid gameplay so far. Both sides having some surges going on. Black Hole Fantasy forced to break early. While Toro is cooking a very good back-to-back. Detonating 35 spike. And yep, that's top out. 10-7 for Black Hole Fantasy right now. Yeah. Very nice MS2 so far. And ooh, beautiful down stack here, 11 surge, 12, 13. And yep, the surge break was it. Toro gets knocked out of the tournament. Black Hole Fantasy advances to play against Summer. And against the one who knocked down. Play basically against the one who knocked them down. To knock their opponent down. So yeah, Seed 4 versus Seed 3 to play against Seed 1 in the Grand Finals. You know how good Summer J is. And if we can really go, as I said a lot of times, this tournament. Yeah, that was a very solid upset. Even though it didn't feel like an upset actually, but it still was a very solid upset. But yeah, the next prediction is up. Summer versus Black Hole Fantasy, aka M8. Who do you think is gonna win? Let's see. Let's just wait and see. No more warm-up. So yeah, go for yes, and let's see how this match is gonna go. Starting off, we see Extended versus TKI. Getting some old spins action in here. Okay. Not many old spins from Black Hole Fantasy yet, but here's the first one. And the next one. We're seeing a lot of old spin. And, yep, 27 spike down stack. Summer J just barely surviving, barely holding on. Thankfully, the cheese was great enough for Summer J to go down. Now the cheese transfers to Black Hole Fantasy. Breaking Surge forces Summer to break and Summer tops out. Black Hole Fantasy takes a point now. Yeah, first point goes. First point went to Black Hole Fantasy. Now we're seeing a new start for new round. Both sides trying to get some more attack going on. Interesting thing that Black Hole tried to do try to do there. But yeah, did it pay off? Yeah, it definitely did. It's now 2-0 for Black Hole Fantasy. Honestly, this match is cooked. Interesting opener there from Black Hole Fantasy. I assume it was a misthrow, but very nice normalization from that. Okay. Very nice quad double. Okay. Ooh, beautiful down stacking there from Black Hole Fantasy. Honestly, Summer tried to set a lot of pressure, but end up getting out pressured. Okay. Interesting there from Black Hole Fantasy. Interesting no displacement. But yeah, Summer takes their first point after 3 points of loss there. So yeah, on to the next round we go. And right now it looks like both sides start up a surge. They're actually pretty close in terms of surges, but currently M8 is kind of cooking. In fact, I really want to get that revenge against Tiki for last time. So damn, M8 had really strong that match. Then again, we talked about Tiki, who is currently also the #1 seeded, also a very crazy yellow spinner overall. Ooh, nice 24 spike from Black Hole Fantasy, but it does not cook Summer's back-to-back. In fact, the back-to-back gets willingly broken by Summer in an attempt to top out Black Hole Fantasy. However, it proved to be unsuccessful because Black Hole Fantasy clutched that out. And now the down stack, and now both sides are rather even, I'd say. The boards are rather normalized, both of them trying to send a lot more cheese again, and yeah. Black Hole Fantasy now has a bit of a surge lead, but not anything that can be gap closed. Because then there was a surge break, and then Summer had to break surge as well, and yeah, it's 4-1. Oh no, it's like Summer map misplaced the wrong piece there. It was Summer trying to get that floaty, because it looks like a bit of a floaty mess up. A floating mess up. Okay. Black Hole Fantasy forced to break a surge. But still surviving the 24 spike that Summer sent. Oh my god. Another back-to-back surge started here for Summer, but unfortunately also being forced to break it rather quickly. Then Black Hole Fantasy gets a quick 5 surge to break. Now Okay, no surge from Black Hole Fantasy this time. Yep, that's a top out. Summer takes a second point. It's now 4-2. Yes, it's gonna be this has been a very interesting match so far. Like, we're getting some fairly quick rounds and some fairly slow rounds, so it really depends on the round, but yeah, it really changes a lot. Yep, quad after quad, and we're seeing an 11 back-to-back so far, 12, 13, and 14, 15. And Summer with a nice down stack, which unfortunately does not contribute to a potential back-to-back into Surge. Because now, Black Hole Fantasy has 26 Surge, 27, 33, 36, 37 Spike. And that's a top out. Summer tops out. Black Hole Fantasy takes a 5th point. Oh my god. M8 is absolutely cooking through this tournament from the losers bracket. I feel like out of all opponents, I think M8 has the best chance of getting a potential win against Tiki in the grand final. I just say that from seeing how well they're playing, all players. But yeah, Black Hole Fantasy definitely has the best chance of beating Tiki so far. Even if it's rather slim, M8 definitely, most definitely has the chance of getting that cooking. But first, they took beat Summer, who currently got the 3rd point. So honestly, anything can really happen from this point on. You won't be surprised where any of the sides wins this. Even if with the seed difference and all that. After falling to losers bracket, yeah, both players have been on a roll. I mean, technically, Summer just failed to losers bracket from losing to Tiki, but yeah, my point still stands. Even if Black Hole Fantasy, because yeah, we've seen the matches and how insane they were. Because Black Hole Fantasy also took down seed number 2. The other one doing so was being Summer. Yeah, now speed of Summer, they may tie it up 5-5. Looks like Black Hole Fantasy is starting to lose the momentum slowly, but it's still rather the mid game, so anything can happen. Both sides need 6 points to get to the grand finals. And yeah, 12, 13, and that's top out for Summer. Black Hole Fantasy not giving up the lead. So that's a great match so far. It's very close, just like I expected, to be honest, but very close over, indeed. But I actually didn't expect this to be that fairly one-sided originally. Okay, breaking the surge, but Summer is still cooking the surge right now, so the one in trouble is now Black Hole Fantasy. Or maybe not. Never mind, Summer is not in trouble. Yep, Black Hole Fantasy with a comeback 40 spike. Oh my god. That 40 counter spike was just crazy. 7-5 right now. And yeah, 21-22. And we're slowly starting to see some craziness going on again. Or I'd say quickly. Because this match is quickly wrapping up. yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and yep, 11. Okay, that was a double mini Z-spin like that. In this way. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going after some LST now. Looks like not anymore. 21, 22. No Kaiden, but okay, both sides had a 22 surge. Ever increasing. Oh god. Yep, Sour takes a 6 point right there. It was actually kinda crazy this time. Okay. TKI versus Extended. The order in which Black Hole Fantasy does Extended is kinda confusing sometimes. But yeah. So far both sides are kinda cooking. They're back to back. Each back to back is seems to be crafted to perfection. But yeah. Black Hole Fantasy forced to break first. And Summer following suit, and it now tied up 7-7. Damn. This is actually kinda close. Summer might have a chance of getting the lead as well. Both sides are cooking. Anything can happen, honestly. But still. I'd say this is gonna be a match for the match of all time so far. Okay, but Summer now takes the lead because of a mistake from Black Hole Fantasy. And yeah. 7-8. Get another extended cooked up here from Black Hole Fantasy. Now 17 spike. Oh, nice down stack coming from Summer. Eventually, Black Hole Fantasy cooks the back-to-back away, and yeah, now Summer taking the lead, taking a bigger lead now, making it even bigger. Now 7-9. Black Hole Fantasy just lost all of their momentum. Pretty slow so far. Maybe that, or maybe just Summer getting more momentum. 9, 10, double 10, double 11, and the 15 spike, Surge. Forcing Black Hole Fantasy to also break Surge, and yeah. Now Black Hole Fantasy has some catching up to do to the Surge. Never mind, the Surge is broken. Black Hole Fantasy survives beautifully because there's not much cheese sent. And yeah. 7-9 still, and both sides still cooking. Currently, Black Hole Fantasy being the one with the Surge. Okay, Summer joining with the Surge as well. But right now, Summer might... I think Summer might have it... Might be the... Yep, Summer is the first one to break the Surge. Black Hole Fantasy following suit. Which helps cancel all cheese, and yeah. Now... Back down! While Summer still has to do down stacking. Okay. Quick 6 Surge there from Black Hole Fantasy. And 9-0 stack. Which I think might transform very soon. Into a quick TSS Dono. Okay. Centralizing the well now. Oh no. Dangerous position there for Summer. And not for Summer, sorry, for Black Hole Fantasy. And Summer takes a 10th point. Match point for Summer. After a very dominant leader for Black Hole Fantasy, Summer is now the one in the match point position. But yeah. Honestly, this is a very nice comeback so far from Summer. Oh. And yeah, Black Hole Fantasy still has a chance for an upset, but they need to get 4 wins in a row for that. Will they do it? I don't know, but they're currently on the way because because the first one of 4 points has been gotten. All right. Okay. Very beautiful downside. Very beautiful spin there. The extended works nicely, but in the process, yep, too much hesitation there from Black Hole Fantasy, and Summer takes the win advance to grand finals for a potential for a rematch against Tiki. And for that revenge to be complete, Summer needs to win twice. Now we're gonna go refill my cup of water so I can hydrate, and you should go hydrate too in the meantime, and yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. Now return with a cup of water. Wait. I think we got the wrong matchup. Yeah, Tiki. Yeah. We're going back. Let's go back. Looks like there's not gonna be a warm up. But let me just distribute the points correctly. And reload the grand finals for Tiki versus Summer again. I've loaded them each back, and yeah. Let's see if both sides are ready. Oh, just realized I was with the wrong with the wrong pair of headphones. Yeah. Now you can go in, go for yes. Okay. Quick start here. All spin beginning. We're seeing more surge coming up for Tiki right now. Staying at like 70 APM. Oh my god, Mech Heart! Mech Heart! Seriously? Was that Mech Heart just there? For a moment from Tiki. Yep. And Tiki takes the first point. That was a very quick Mech Heart start. Honestly. Yep. Okay. Starting off with this TSS and into okay. We're seeing all spins coming from Tiki, and Summer now extending the back-to-back further. So okay, let's see how fast Tiki can catch up to Summer's back-to-back. Yeah, Summer breaks the surge, and Tiki has no single to send. Has no singles to send, so yeah. Summer takes their first point. It's now 1-1. A very interesting approach there though from Tiki, going for the back-to-back. Focusing solely on back-to-back with lots of all spins. A lot of the grandiose attack. Well, technically it is focusing on the grandiose attack, just in the form of a surge. Okay, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stacking right now. Okay, yeah, Summer takes a second point right there. I mean, a better back-to-back and also a better surge, and also a better attack from the surge, so Tiki couldn't really survive, unfortunately. On to the next round we go with Tiki getting a quick start surge. Surge. Yet again, Summer is now the one dominating with the surge, but Tiki is going down, and now going down with more surge to start. If there's a start of the surge, bring that. Oh god, that was a very that are some quick ult spins. Oh, those were some quick ult spins from Summer there, and yeah, forcing Summer to break surge here is Tiki there, and now Summer is a bit of a trouble, but having some very nice cheese wells to work with is gonna be good. Yeah. Tiki breaks back to back. Summer follows suit. And yeah. Honestly, Summer takes a third point right there, and honestly, Summer is now cooking. Oh my god, a Toggle with a Boggle Toggle with a sub, no way. No way, no way. Thanks for a sub. Toggle, and now continuing the round here, we see more back-to-back shenanigans. Both sides started their own surges. 7, 8, 9, 10, and breaking surge, forcing the other to break too. Yep, basically Tiki breaking surge and forcing Summer to break. And now, both sides start new surges. New round, new surges to be surged. To be honest, I'd say with Tiki had a fairly weak start at first, but now kicking things up a notch. Now we're getting already to a 20s in terms of back-to-backs for Tiki. Okay, so 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 43 spike for the 37 surge. And Summer gets red arrowed by Tiki. It's 2-3 now. Insane back-to-back there. Counter CK, so true, so true. So true, Togo. I mean, after all, those Radiants tend to be quite a bit of a counting simulator. So, I can't really say anything else. Okay. Starting up again, another round. More back to back, basically. Yep. Okay. Tiki forcing Summer to break with a 7 surge break. And now both sides crafting their new surges. Except Summer has to break surge, and Tiki still has their surge going. So yeah. Summer is in a bit of trouble. And I think I can top out Tiki right now. Summer is in a bit of trouble. Like 30 surge again. Surge forced to break. The surge was forced to be broken again. And yeah. Honestly, oh god, yep. Now Tiki is the one in trouble. The one getting the back-to-backs is now Summer, not Tiki. Now starting with an Imp Cross. Okay, that was a one classically, but it's not enough. Summer takes a 5th point. And surprisingly, Summer is now is now getting quite a bit of a lead. Surprising because last round, the one with the crazy lead was actually Tiki. Looks like Summer powered up by falling to loser's bracket. Who knows what a single loss can do to a person. You can make them go crazy in the loser's bracket and then dominate the future stages. That's honestly kind of interesting what was done there by Tiki. Yep, Tiki gets cooked though because Summer saw that piece of greed from Tiki and decided to just use the surge to prevent it from going any further. I mean, they had Summer had like a 20 something surge. I think it was 28 surge or something. Okay, it's level 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the counter keeps increasing and increasing and increasing. I feel like Tiki is now trying to gain back the dominance from earlier. And there it is, the Red Arrow KO from Tiki. Now it's 3-6. Tiki still has a lot of work to do in order to catch up and then go back for the comeback. Actually, both sides right now have the exact same surge for a bit. And followed up. Oh, nice surge break there from Tiki, but unfortunately Summer added survival. So yeah. Ooh. Okay. Looks like there's gonna be a bit of a delay in the next surge creation. And then Summer starts up a surge. Ooh, then Summer breaks surge, but Tiki now with their own surge, breaking it rather quickly. They're getting a nice down stack spike. Oh my god, what was that survival from Tiki there? This was kinda crazy. How they survived. Okay. 13, 14. The counter keeps increasing and then it gets broken. And somehow Summer clutches that, but it's not enough. Because Tiki still had pressure to pressure. Still had enough pressure to go over all around. It's 4-6 for Summer still, but Tiki is closing the gap. Honestly, this feels like just watching two grandmasters in chess playing chess. And yeah, that's kinda crazy. How a singular blunder is all it takes for a game to be over. Or even a single inaccuracy or mistake. Yep. He gets a 5th point there. Honestly, that was kind of crazy there. Cool, but still fun. Okay. Point shoot there. I'm starting to lag on my own screen for a moment, but both sides started up surges. Summer getting some nice quads in there. And also a few more Austin. Ooh, nice fractals from Tiki. That was much because surge break from Summer, but Tiki cancels it all. So there's a bit of chances there for potential spike. And yep, here comes the spike. But Summer had the perfect pieces to survive it. Oh my god. That was a bit unfortunate. But I'm certain that there might have been a potential downstack for Tiki. Don't just say that Tiki did not really find it. Unless there, and also I may have missed how much of a spike Summer had. So right now it's 5-7, and Summer didn't really have a good round this time. So Tiki takes 6 points. Tiki comeback, yeah, who knows? Yeah, potential Tiki comeback here, Togo. And yeah, let me just remind you that the one who needs to get 2 wins in a row is Summer, while Tiki only needs 1. It was actually earlier on the tournament. Tiki knocked Summer down. Ooh, a nice 34 spike cancel there from Tiki. Okay, now both sides starting up their surges. Oh, interesting. That was an interesting sequence there from Tiki. But now Summer got the opportunity to start back-to-back surge. Unleashing the surge, and now a nice 16 spike down stack from Tiki. Okay. Oh god, Tiki's in trouble, but not really. Tiki had the perfect down stack to survive at 16 surge from Summer. Ooh, 20 spike, one beautiful. Oh my god, but Summer a few spikes there, forcing Tiki to break, and even that break was wasn't enough almost. Yeah, Tiki is still alive though, going back down. Both sides playing over 200 APM, at over 200 APM right now. Yeah, double T-spin there. No, not looking good for Tiki. Summer prepping another surge. It looks like Tiki also had a surge at the works. Yeah. Oh, Tiki's catching up. When Tiki managed to catch it enough just to cancel that surge, oh my god! Very nice cancel there from Tiki, and unfortunately, Summer gonna top out. It's all tied up, 7-7. Honestly, Tiki had to play out of catch-up, but in the end, Tiki succeeded. Tiki seriously succeeded in that catch-up. Now back to more surging. Oh, looks like Summer was forced Tiki to break surge. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tiki tops out there. Summer had sent a lot of cheese over. And Summer does not give up the lead so easily. There's still a long way. Summer still has a long way to finish this match, this tournament to win, but Tiki only has this potential, this current progress, which if Summer wins might throw Tiki's progress backwards quite a bit. Oh my god. No way. Summer just managed to keep the surge. And then break it just in time to top out Tiki. Okay, 7-9. The match is not over yet. There's a chance for a bracket reset actually. I've severely underestimated Summer's prowess this entire time. Yeah, now Tiki is getting some back-to-back brewing. Oh, damn. Tiki is still brewing the back-to-back. Even after Summer broke their surge. Trying to stop it. Oh, beautiful down stack there from Tiki, but Summer survives. The cheese was just way too good there for Summer. Summer's cheese was just way too good to... Okay. Damn. Summer breaks surge and Tiki is still going strong. Okay. Okay, after 29 surge, Tiki was forced to break, but then the down stack was good enough and Summer tops out. Tiki gets an ace point, 3 more points for the win, for the tournament win. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, Summer got no clear there for Tiki's but Tiki's fix there was very nice, honestly. But yeah, now Summer is now bursting with that by creating that back-to-back. And Tiki is still going strong as well. Canceling that 34 spike after tanking some of it. Managed to basically survive it all. Basically now, there's now anyone has a chance at this point now. This is honestly a very close match overall. Okay. Interesting spins there for a quick surge. Oh. A very beautiful sequence there from Tiki to TGT. Okay, and Tiki still takes the win this time. Honestly, this was a very close one. That one was very close, and now both sides need 2 points. Tiki for the win, Summer for the bracket reset. And yeah, it's honestly kind of crazy how good both players are. Like, both sides getting some good back-to-back all set up in a matter of seconds. Okay, Summer was forced to break back-to-back after Tiki broke theirs. Now Summer in trouble, but still surviving and getting back-to-back. Yeah, now Summer needs 1 more point for bracket reset, while Tiki needs 2 more points for the tournament win. Tiki needs to play well here. Oh, but Summer's going for SCPC and extending beyond the SCPC towards some extra back-to-back. 10-11 from Aldo, 12-13, and the counting simulator continues on both sides. And very nice break-to-back there from Tiki, canceling the cheese from Summers. And yeah, both sides with surges. Summer breaks surge. Tiki is now cooking up the surge. And yeah, Now Summer is in danger of all the surge from Tiki. Need to see more. It's gonna be a lot of pressure that's in play here. Okay, forced to break surge, getting 28 spike. Oh no, it's Summer miss drops. Oh no, Tiki with DC Cannon! Tiki with DC Cannon, oh no! Worst time for DC Cannon from Tiki, oh my goodness! Tiki, no! Yep. Alright, this is a bracket reset. What has just happened? Did that happen to Tiki's PC? Damn. Well. My god, Tiki's PC froze at the worst time. That was the worst time for Tiki's PC to freeze up like that. Now we're gonna go into bracket reset. Yeah, honestly. That was an unfortunate time to freeze. Well, it's time for bracket reset now. Wait. Not I'm just gonna keep the predictions as is right now. I'm just gonna keep them as is. The saddest way to lose a match. Just getting your PC to freeze, just having your PC freeze up all of a sudden. Wait, it's both match point, and you're at the losing side. Yep, Summer takes the first point right here. Okay. Both sides starting up surges. Tiki is now cooking some quickly. Speeding up to 4 PPS almost. Picked out the time. I pick a 4 PPS right there. But yeah, now it's speed up coming from Tiki and it really seems like Tiki wants this to be over. Good, very free spike. And yes, Summer did not have any way to survive that. Tiki takes the first point. To be honest, I think this is the scariest part about playing Tetrio, or any game really. When you're in losing position and then you just simply have your PC freeze midway through. That's just like the worst thing that could happen. And they can definitely prove that how scary that could be in losing position. And yeah, Tiki has now taken a second point. All right. Oh my goodness, that was kind of a close one there from Tiki. Oh my god! What was a down stack there from Tiki? It actually kind of worked. Like, That combo actually saved Tiki there. And now there's back to back to be back to back. As Tiki starts up another back to back boot and finishes it for 7 this time. Meanwhile, Summer has to break to back before the third starts. Okay. Ooh, nice bind there from Tiki to survive that. And also to start at the Surge. Yep. Now Tiki needs to break Surge. But Summer with the 20 something spike there ties it up 2-2. I think this match is very close overall. Didn't feel like it at first when we saw the matchup. Matchup between these two in the winners finals, but grand finals really pulled out the best from both sides. Okay, and somehow Summer J kept that back to back. Oh no, and a misdrop from Tiki. The Tipis has been misdropped at the worst possible time. And now Summer takes the lead. My god. That loss really made Summer want to take the revenge there. And yeah. Definitely shows. Summer already getting to 4th point. All the points being... Honestly... Summer is kinda cooking today. I think he started off strong early on, but looks like he's starting to lose a lot of the power now. Okay, so I'm still kinda uncertain of how crazy stuff will be here, but yeah. Right now, Summer has the better surge, but he quickly catching up. Oh my goodness. Mechanical heart again from Tiki. Quick mech heart. No way. Okay, so currently Tiki has a very nice down stack boil. Summer creating one as well. And getting some from Tiki as well. Now accessing that down stack well, beautifully. He got a bit of a V-drop there, unfortunately. Now there's a bit of a down stack to be done again. This time for Tiki it starts off as a cheese ray into the clean board. Yeah. Actually kind of speechless from how crazy this match is and has been. Well, and yeah, looks like Tiki is forced to break right here. Tiki cooking. Okay, but Tiki's cooking up a new back-to-back after Summer had to break as well. Then breaking the surge as well, and we're getting to the end game of this round. Because holy. Look at that. Okay, more. We're getting more and more back-to-backs. And now it's getting even crazier now that we're getting close to that garbage margin time, but Tiki already managed to take the point beforehand. So yeah. That's kind of crazy. But yeah. I see this is grabbing. I see this match has been insane as it is right now. Like, Tiki right now is like both sides getting into their own portions of having to down stack a lot or not having to down stack. It's all changing, like, because it really changes a lot. But yeah. See, I really don't really know what else to say so far. This is kind of crazy. But yeah. Oh my god. Looks like Tiki is now the one who's getting the back-to-backs again. Summer kind of needs to do some catching up because 22 surge is no joke. And yeah, we just saw by the red arrow from that Tiki sent towards Summer. So yeah, very crazy. Okay, back we go, and both sides tying up surges, but Tiki's gonna have to break early. Apparently Summer did too. Looks like this match is very similar in a lot of ways. Like, I don't really know how to put it into words. Oh wait, I don't even need to put it into words because I just saw Summer get a mid-game PC, and then basically cooked Tiki in here. Can't really explain it, but yeah, absolute cinema there. This match has been absolute cinema ever since the first bout, basically. But yeah, so far it looks like Tiki and Summer are actually starting up a lot of surges. I think this match may have had more surges than the entire tournament combined. This exact matchup, to be exact. I think this matchup had a lot more surges than all this tournament combined in essence. I can't really confirm that fact or not, if it's a fact or cap, but I think once we watch the VOD, we'll confirm it. Cause yeah, like, it's just crazy how many surges they both can start without topping out. Well, yeah, I don't really know what words to use for that. But yeah, looks like Summer broke surge, but Tiki still going strong with their own surge. So it's looking very dire right now for Summer on this round. Plenty of cheese, and not all of it is the same shape. Looks like Summer gave up right there. And Tiki got a 6th point and take the lead right back. I don't know what else to say. Like, this match has been crazy from the beginning to its end. Yeah. Ooh, beautiful. Looks like I had a quick surge there from Tiki now. But now Summer has the upper end surge wise. Back to back wise overall. Okay, Tiki managed to survive a 21 spike with a 6 surge. Or 31 surge to be exact. I'm not sure if it was exactly 21 spike just there. But yeah. I think both sides stacking up very beautifully. Tiki setting up more T-spins, and Summer also setting up more T-spins and O-spins. Both sides getting their surges going. 22 spikes from Summer. Now, and there comes the break from Tiki. Followed by starting up a new surge quickly and then breaking it. It's enough to top out Summer, and Tiki taking a 7th point. 4 more points for the win. Honestly, this is honestly a crazy match. Like, lots of punishes, lots of craziness. Lots of back-to-back to be more specific. Like, there's been lots of back-to-back. I think just this... And yeah, I'm just gonna stay with my... stand by my belief that this match had more... this matchup, I mean the Tiki versus Summer, had more back-to-back starts than the rest of the tournament combined. But yeah, Tiki takes an 8th point now, so the lead is now extending. It's starting to look a lot like what the winners finals was. It's Tiki extending the lead quite a bit. Ooh, and now 11 spike there, but Summer now has the surge. Ooh, oh my god, the surge break did not really do much for Tiki except help. He got a good RNG this time, and also still has surge. Because Tiki also managed to cancel quite a bit. Ooh, nice down stack from Tiki and tops out Summer, 9-5. 2 more points. So yeah. Honestly, I feel like this tournament has been one of the craziest ones so far in terms of how much back-to-back stacking we've seen. Like, T cooks a lot of back-to-backs, so does Summer, and yeah. I'm still baffled, but like, right now Tiki already gets to 27 spike again, 29, then breaking it into 30 spike, which is enough to top out Summer again. It's now more than 1 point for Tiki, and it's a win. Tournament point, GG fake again. The same interaction from the winners finals, the GG is the fake. Honestly, if they set up 11-5 and Summer disconnects in the end, this is where what will be like the winners finals. Yeah, I don't. Yep. And now that the GG will played and Summer and yeah, Summer don't really have anything else to do there. Even if the DC cannon that we're experiencing. So GG will play, Tiki takes the win. It takes the tournament home. GG will played. That grand finals was crazy. Yep. Now Tiki's still saying fake. But yeah, honestly, this tournament was crazy. Maybe I'll distribute the points back, cause yeah. Honestly, as my final thoughts about this tournament, it's a bit crazy. A crazy ride overall. So yeah. I think it's now time to go into some promotions. First, we have Apple Orchard Cup 3, taking place next week on Saturday at 9 PM UTC. it's gonna be hosted. It's gonna be streamed on Promo's channel, and there's registrations. And it's also gonna be the final major qualifier for May. So yeah, make sure to sign up at aprilworldcup.com. So yeah, hope to see you there. I most likely won't be able to make it because it's gonna be 12 p.m. 12 a.m. for me. But if you can make it, then make sure then yeah, I wish you lots of luck. But yeah, you still have some time left if I calculate for registration. Next up, we have season 2 of Galactic Champions League. We have 8-week games for the of a Swiss format between May 26 to July 27. Verdict just closing tomorrow if I recall correctly. So make sure to go to the Galactic Discord and register there if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's been a while since yeah, and yeah, wait, did it close on Sunday? Oh yeah, never mind, I misread it. So it was on Sunday. Yeah, there 2 days the registration closed, so make sure to make it there. And yeah, basically we have two. But yeah, basically we have two variants of this tournament. What I see now, it's one for the TWC qualifier and the one for PC. And yeah, basically a lot of crazy stuff. I'm sorry, I don't really do this, but yeah. Also, last thing I have to mention here is the full tilt, which is this Diving Bear's Nest LAN. So, which will take at Manila, Philippines. We're gonna have three games there. We have TC, Tetrio, and Noctri. So, yeah, if you're registered, make sure to go to the website shown here, and also the one that Sketchy linked to in chat. If you want to register and you think you can make it, I unfortunately won't be able to make it due to IRL reasons, but yeah, and also silver qualifier apparently for the Tetrio segment. So yeah, for those who go and make it there, I wish you lots of luck, and I think that's more or less it for promotions. Yeah, I already don't know. Okay, so now next up we're gonna find someone to raid. If anyone has any raid suggestions, make sure to raid. Oh, never mind. Looks like Sketchy found someone. Let's see who we're gonna be raiding then. Who's Sketchy sending us to? Okay. Wait, we're still kind of not sure where to raid Ray or not. Where to raid someone or not, or okay, I will have with Ray, but yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be raiding Cozy Ray now. She's currently streaming art, so and of what I see, just chatting right now, but also arts. But yeah, make sure to go give her some love, and yeah, we'll see you on Sunday or Monday, depending on what your time zone is, for Strato. Yeah. I'm out of words now, and yeah, we'll see you there. I don't really know what else to add. Alright, raid is successful.